Hello students, welcome again. Students, in one of my previous video lectures, I have discussed absurd theatre in English drama during the 20th century. In today's lecture, we want to discuss Waiting for Godot, written by Samuel Beckett in the mid 20th century, which is considered an important absurd play of English literature. See, Samuel Beckett has been considered a brilliant star in the firmament in the galaxy of English drama during the postmodern era, and he has been remembered for his plays like Waiting for Godot, Endgame, Happy Days, and so on. And considering all his contributions in the field of drama, he has been awarded the Nobel Prize in 1969. His play Waiting for Godot was first published in 1953, and then the original title in French language was An Attendant Godot, and then later on Samuel Beckett translated that French drama into English, and that was published in 1954. As far as the summary of this play is concerned, actually nothing happens on the stage in this drama. Why? Because two characters, Vladimir and Astragon, they meet somewhere on the way, on the road, and there is a tree without leaves, and they keep on talking and talking on various unimportant, meaningless things, and this conversation goes on all throughout the play. They also meet two more characters, Pozo and Lucky. Pozo passes from there. Okay, he wants to sell his slave Lucky, and he poses for a while to talk with Vladimir and Astragon. So that is what actually happens. You see, here this is the only scene which is presented on the stage all through the play. There is a rod which is again a broken one, okay, in a disordered manner, and there is a tree. Again, that tree is very terrific looking, okay. So why? Because there are no leaves. Then later on, what happens after Pozo and Lucky leave? A boy enters and tells Vladimir that he is the messenger for Godot. In the beginning of the play, Vladimir and Astragon, they are waiting for someone whose name is Godot. Now, what this Godot is or who this Godot is, even they don't know, and they are waiting for someone, okay, whose name is Godot, and this Godot never comes in the play. So waiting and waiting and waiting goes on all through the play. Vladimir asks some questions about Godot to that particular boy in the middle part of the play, but all his answers are again meaningless. And towards the end of the play, Vladimir and Astragon again meet near the tree to wait for Godot. Lucky and Pozo also enter there, but this time Pozo is blind and Lucky is dumb. Okay, so blindness occurs and dumbness occurs. These are, much symbolic things, and Pozo does not remember these two men whom he met the previous day. Okay, so at the end of the drama, they all leave, and Vladimir and Astragon, they continue to wait for Godot, and the waiting never comes ending. Okay, so that is the idea. Actually nothing happens, right? So that's why Waiting for Godot has been considered an absurd play. What is an absurd play? Absurd play presents the meaninglessness of modern or postmodern man. Okay, now if you consider this play, there is no meaning of the play. Okay, the conversation, the dialogue, the relations which are presented on the stage, on that rod, okay, that is 100% absolutely meaningless. Okay, here in absurd play you do not find a proper plot construction like beginning, middle, or end, or rising action, climax, and falling action, and all. Okay, and there is no division of acts in absurd play. Very few characters are presented in absurd play, and most of these characters are most of times symbolic characters. Okay, dialogues are should be very short, and dialogues are also difficult to understand, and nothing, no action takes place on the stage. So these are the five important features of an absurd play, and all these five things you see in this play. Why? Because there are only four characters, okay, and they talk about something which is meaningless. They wait for someone which never actually happens, who never actually comes. Okay, they wait for someone who never comes. Okay, no action actually takes place, and there is no proper structure of this play in acts and scenes. You do not find act 1, act 2, act 3 kind of thing that we generally see in a traditional English drama. Moreover, the setting of the play is also an isolated place, a lonely place. There is only a single tree with no leaves, and that presents a terrific atmosphere, a horror atmosphere. So all in all, the message of the play Samuel Beckett wants to convey is that modern man's life has become meaningless and terrific. So all in all, this play can be considered an absurd play. Thank you for watching. Thank you.